Walk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many... Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. So many anticipating this matchup, Muhammad Ali against Joe Frazier. What does your gut tell you, Teddy? Who has the edge here?
My gut tells me that the only time Joe Frazier is going to touch Muhammad Ali, maybe, is when the referee forces them to, as they introduce each other at the beginning of the fight. You know, the speed is going to be the big difference. The legs of Ali moving around. I don't know if Frazier's ever going to touch him with a left hook, although I'm sure that he's thinking in his mind that Henry Cooper was able to touch him earlier in his career, was able to drop him. Ali got up. Of course, they had that slit glove. He got extra time. Frazier, in his mind, he's saying, if I touch him, he ain't getting up.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Well played, straight right hand. And the countdown, the final moments of this round.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Nice work on the inside.
Here we go. Round two is underway. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Watch how Joe Frazier uses that jab. See how consistent he is with it? He returns the favor with an uppercut. And now he's targeting upstairs. Ali's rocked by a huge hook to the head. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Muhammad Ali. Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Frazier's left landing well. Right to the head with that good, solid right hand lands. He's jumping all over him now. Frazier's, there it is! Down he goes! Uppercut did the damage.
2, 3. Get up!
Frazier's gonna have to pull himself together here. Now he beats the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Big left hand from Ali. Good flush shot upstairs. Good job protecting himself. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Joe Frazier. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Come on, kid.
Scored well up top. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Solid straight right hand. And that's the end of round 2. Ali's approach is to score from the outside. That's already shown itself early on here as he scored to his opponent's head. Ali with a right hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Muhammad Ali. Frazier's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Ali's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Double up your punches. Get inside, get inside.
Huge left hand from Smokin' Joe. Joe Frazier with a vintage Frazier hook. Wow, what a right hand from Muhammad Ali. Last 10 seconds.
Nice work.
And round 3 comes to an end. Muhammad Ali's enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4 up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Frazier's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Ali's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Halfway through this round, Ali's right hand scores well that time. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Ali's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Joe Frazier's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Joe Frazier. Not able to land the headshot. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Well-placed counter punch by Muhammad Ali.
Don't walk into his punch.
Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well-targeted left hand by Joe Frazier. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
Landing 2 jabs by Muhammad Ali. Able to land the hook to the head. Joe Frazier's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, He understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Move your head.
Good combination to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier.
Stay on the inside. Focus.
Frazier's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That's a solid right hand by Muhammad Ali. Able to block and counter back. Frazier's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Ali's staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And now he scores well with the straight right.
You got this one.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Frazier. Crashes home with the uppercut. This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Muhammad Ali. And he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot.
Punch and move. Punch and move. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Joe Frazier. Great hook to the head that time. Very accurate with the overhand right. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Frazier's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. A freight train uppercut by Joe Frazier. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Smoking Joe with a big right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Joe Frazier showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. In between rounds here, Ali's eye. Shut, what would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
Oh, what an exchange! Ali's having a field day against his opponent. Now, if you're standing opposite him, you got to solve this, or else it's just going to snowball. It's going to go downhill quick. You're going to lose this fight.
No, you do, Joe. The conventional way, the standard way that everyone's used to seeing with a tall guy that's keeping range like this is you work your way in. But there's another way, too. Maybe you step out and you get him to give up his height, his range, invite him in a little bit, and then all of a sudden, bang, you slam the trap on him.
Pushing.
That's a stinging right hand by Muhammad Ali. Good work by Muhammad Ali on the outside, staying out there at that safe zone, but still scoring on his own. At the halfway point of round 7. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Joe Frazier. Commits to the straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Scores up top with a left. That was a miss by Joe Frazier. Smoking Joe with a smoking right hand.
Bang the body.
The combo lands upstairs. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Muhammad Ali.
You need to capitalize on.
There is no sport that can produce the come-from-behind victories like this. Could it be one unfolding before us tonight? Start of round 8. Teddy, he's down big on your scorecard, but he's still very much alive.
And no sport that has all the variables, all the things that could get involved in changing the landscape so subtly of a fight. Just look at the opponent's face. That's all you need to know. There's a chance that this could still be pulled out of the fire.
Good work defensively by Muhammad Ali. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Joe Frazier's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Very accurate two-punch combo by Joe Frazier.
Keep working the body.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Joe Frazier. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Double up your jabs.
Good scoring shot. It was the straight right. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Muhammad Ali. So accurate and powerful is Joe Frazier with that hook. That's an impactful right hand by Joe Frazier. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Little head knocking with that right hand.
That's it. That's it.
You're not focusing.
Now this is Boxing 101. So useful and effective. The doubled up quick jabs by Muhammad Ali. Ali's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right. and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Joe Frazier with a big right hand.
1-2.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Double jab by Joe Frazier.
Hey, you gotta see that.
A well-placed left hand up top. What a hook to the head by Joe Frazier. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. And he just holds on there. Ali with a big left.
Nice, nice.
Muhammad Ali's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Goes up top with a right hand. Sound defense. Good block that time by Muhammad Ali. Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. And the round comes to an end. Ali's just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back, and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Frazier's reached that point in the fight. Big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Muhammad Ali is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
1-2.
Keep working the jab.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A clean, crisp right hand by Muhammad Ali.
Keep it tight inside.
Jab with the straight, classic combination. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. Ali's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all.